Hello everyone, so today I'm going to make a little theory about chapter 10. Okay, so my theory is that we're going to be in Conal's lab. Player, Robbie, and other characters, and I think Conal will just say, just go explore my lab, I don't care. And then we will explore it, and then we'll see a room named subjects. When we go inside there, we'll see all the bots and NPCs from all the chapters. And there will be an inside room called special subjects. And that will have the NPCs that we knew that they talked to us, they were not infected, then they got infected, like Bunny, Zizzy, and Doggy. But I don't think it would be Zizzy. I think it will most definitely be Doggy. No, I mean Doggy and Bunny. Yes. Now the funny part is that PG Films is not the funny part, but the part is that PG Films is actually working for the bot in chapter 10 with Minitoon. Now someone said that some character, I don't remember, they said that he was the scariest bot or skin. Then PG Films replied and said, you will change your mind when chapter 10 bot comes out. So it might be the scariest one, maybe scarier than Mr. Stitchy. Well, the bot is Hades, actually content creator, some creator, developer maybe. He made a concept with a bunny head and the top hat that I made a video on. So that top hat actually could be the insolence or the flower. Now, that's it. Well, they said it was Bunny, and then PG Films and Minitoon replied and said that's really close. So that could mean that we're getting a Bunny character. Now PG Films said that the character is having a white eye. Now, white eye. Father has it, little brother has it. They cannot be infected. Who else has it? Bunny has it, obviously. Chapter 5, no. Chapter 6, no. Chapter 7. Piggy cannot have a white eye. Well, it cannot return. And I think Pupil could be Bunny. And the Minitoon said she will be fun when working on. Many people thought it was Mrs. P, but I thought as well. But now I doubt it's Mrs. P. I think it's Bunny. And there's a dialogue that was a leak. The player's dialogue is actually, we finally meet face to face. It can be Bunny again. We finally meet face to face. Well, we didn't actually encounter Bunny as a friend, but we never encountered Bunny as infected. We never did that before. So I think it is definitely Bunny. She's gonna be a bot, and maybe Pony and player might have a little reaction for Bunny. I don't know if Pony will. Zizzy is already infected, so I don't know about the other NPCs. Maybe not. Well, Piggy Films is actually, his thing is to animate. While Minitoon actually mostly isn't real. Well, I think PG Films will make the jump scare animation and other animations really good, but Minitoon will actually design it. Maybe Minitoon will design the skin, and PG Films will animate it, and that's how the bot will work. And maybe there will be new stuff for the bot, like Marcus can teleport, unlike Coley and other bots. Before Chapter 5, aka Alphys, he was the first bot to place traps, and what's it called? What's the name again? Alphys can place the bot. Alphys can place the traps, bear traps. He was the first bot introduced to place bear traps. Now Marcus can teleport and place bear traps, which is really hard. Well, I actually had to escape with a player. My friends helped me escape that map. It was really hard with the bot. It was really difficult. It was really difficult because it kept teleporting somewhere, and I had to lower my volume of the of what I'm using. So it was really annoying, and I had to use needed a help of friend, because the teleporter trap, you can actually see the portal of the trap. Now where the piggy is gonna come. Now Marcus is just random. He can go here, there, and he always comes to that position where I'm going. It's like he knows where I am, which is really annoying. Now, I definitely think Bunny's gonna be returning, and I think the player will actually have a little reaction for Bunny. and Bunny might try to attack him, so player will avoid her. Now in the true ending, we actually see in the ending where the Metro Bunny isn't there anymore, and nor the other characters. Now in the bad ending and the good ending, which aren't canon, we see Bunny with the white pupil. So technically, that Bunny has the white pupil. It's confirmed. So I definitely think Bunny is gonna be returning, and that's my opinion. And I think Bunny is gonna be a really cooler skin than before. She might have a new weapon, and I definitely think she'll have an insolence eye with her, because in chapter 7 and chapter 8 they didn't have insolence eyes, but chapter 6 and chapter 8. Wait, I was talking about chapter 10. No, I think I was. Wait. Oh, sorry. Yes, I was talking about chapter 10. Chapter 10 is correct. I was talking about. Okay, where were you? Yes, Bunny's gonna be the bot. Now, insolence eyes. Yes, chapter 6 was the first skin to have the skin of Coley was the first skin to have an insolence eye that isn't Mr. Stitchy. And he had some black stuff that can actually prove that he's being controlled by Mr. Stitchy. Now, you might think, well, Soldier has it and he doesn't have an insolence eye, so proof there. Well, proof there is Torture came in the outpost and he tried to burn all the soldiers away so they're gone forever, because there were a lot of infected. But I think one of the soldiers might have attacked Torture. Now Torture's infected as well. Inside his mask, we don't know what pupil color he has. And speaking of pupil colors, we haven't talked about that. I haven't talked about that in a while. I think orange is technically sadness, because Ellie has a sad soundtrack. She has a bad backstory, really sad backstory, and Tigre infected skin, which isn't canon, but he has orange eyes. Now, it can mean that Tigre had a sad life, because in the notes we see Tigre had a sad life before and still does with the TSP members, and Willow Wolf actually hates Tigre and Tigre hates Willow. And we're in chapter 12. We're actually gonna have a little 3 endings, either 5 endings actually, but 3 of them might be this. So there might be the savior and survivor, and the other 3 will be save William, or save Rash, or save Zizzy. Now, obviously, I'm going to start with William, because I want to see what Willow Wolf's reaction is going to be in chapter 12. And in chapter 12, second ending I will try to get is technically Zizzy. I want to see what Pony reaction is going to be. And lastly, I'll do Rash, because I don't really trust him more than I do with Zizzy and the other characters. Now, I think that's how it's gonna work with chapter 12. Could have even said that, and I might be wrong, I might be correct, I don't know. Now for Pandy and Kitty's eyes and infected eyes. Kitty and Pandy. Kitty had a job before, right? And now she's TSP. Katie also had a job, because wait, I got a theory. Whatever skin we get as a TSP skin, like TSP Pandy, TSP Tiger, they never had any jobs before. That's a really big proof there. TSP Kitty isn't a skin yet, but Kitty does have a Kitty's Kitchen, so we don't have a TSP skin yet. We already have a Kitty skin, but I don't know if we're gonna get another Kitty skin, maybe. And Katie, she is actually a surgeon, which proves that she had a job. And Felix is a performer. We know that he worked for the carnival before the infection. Now he doesn't, because Clowny and Kalani got infected. Now, I don't know if Foxy, he worked for TSP, but did he had a job before that? If he did, he would actually have a backstory skin. Like Katie had a backstory skin with proving that she worked for Barry and Badgie and Mr. P, because she's a nurse and she actually worked for those characters. And she is really important to the storyline. And after the infection, while Barry and Badgie got infected. Well, I think Barry actually got infected first, and they left the hospital, Mr. P and Katie and Badgie. Then they removed and they renovated to the plant. After that, Badgie actually got a cure all over him, the green cure, and now he's infected with the green and that. And now Katie has left Mr. P forever, and she does not want to go back there again and wants to work with Willow Wolf instead. We already face-to-face Mr. P, and now Mr. P might be returned, might not. We don't really know about Mr. P yet. While the other characters we kind of know, like Zizzy actually got infected in the refinery. Now, I don't know what we're ever going to see Mr. P again. We only have a little few chapters left. We have 3 chapters and 2 backstory chapters like Distorted Memory. Now, in total, we actually have 15 chapters if you count Winter Holiday as a chapter. We're going to have 2 Distorted Memory maps. We're going to have a Winter Holiday map. We had that actually a long time ago. Where if you escape that, it isn't canon, but if you escape that map, you actually got the Frosty skin. And it was a limited skin for a limited time, and now you cannot get it because the map is gone forever. And Primrose was another skin. She actually came out the next day, and Primrose hasn't really appeared as a character. Like Mr. Stitchy has, Obel hasn't, Frosty, I guess he was a bot, or he, I don't know what their gender is. Also, one more thing. Like the fact that we don't know backstories about the limited skins. Mostly we know about Mr. Stitchy. He's official canon now. Frosty isn't canon, but she actually made an appearance in the Winter Holiday map. So she's technically a bot in that. But she's still technically to the piggy community. She still exists. Now about Primrose. She's actually... She was actually a character. When we tried to save someone in the refinery, she was locked there. So we saved her, and she gave us a present. That's how we got the skin. So I think Primrose was actually trapped by the TSP in one of the rooms, and then we saved her, and then she left and gave us a present. It might be canon, might not. I don't think it is, because Owell wasn't canon at all, because Owell was in store map, right? She said, "Give me some food." We gave her grass, and that's how we got the skin and all. And the fact that she has orange eyes. Now, many people say I'm incorrect with the orange eyes theories. I don't know. Maybe she had a bad backstory. Crove, Braindessa, and Pump Piggy. I had a theory a long time ago that Chloe Piggy from the Peppa Pig show actually had a cousin. Peppa had a cousin. And I think Pump Piggy actually is her. And I think when she was actually just having a fun and trying to get a pumpkin, she carved a pumpkin as a pig, and then after Crove saw her and he was guarding probably, so he actually attacked. He just hit her with cut her head off, and now she's a pumpkin, and her pumpkin was replaced with her real head, and now she's Pump Piggy. That's backstory I have. And for Mr. Stitchy, he's obviously official, and other skin extra skins aren't. So are we gonna see those characters or not? Maybe not. And Major said after book 2, he's not gonna make book 3. He's just gonna make Intercity, Piggy Intercity, and that's all. After Piggy Intercity being updated, we don't know much about. But Miniton did say he's gonna actually make an outside Roblox game as well. So after book 2, he's gonna work on Intercity and Bill Mode. After Bill Mode and Intercity are complete, we get everything we wanted in Bill Mode and Intercity. He's gonna make an outside Roblox game, so I'm looking forward to that. I think it might be related to the Piggy story or not. It might be a whole different universe. And don't forget, we have the Lost Book Chapter 4 coming out, and Derpy Derp did say that chapter 4, after the update, it's gonna look really different then. It's gonna look absolutely different. Everything will be different. Every mechanic, everything we got is gonna be different. So really looking forward to that. So let's hope we get something good. And Derpy Derp did say that chapter 4 will have more than one bot. So I think we're gonna have 3 bots. And I obviously think Umbrella, you, and Bunny actually go to the bunker, and that's gonna be the next chapter. After that next chapter, we're actually gonna go somewhere else, obviously, and then maybe the chapters will be late coming. Then I think Derpy Dev is actually gonna make better chapters than the arcade and the other chapters. It's an alternate universe. It's not canon or anything related to Piggy story, but Minitoon did recommend playing it, and I'm looking forward to the updates for it. That's about it. So thank you guys for watching. Comment, like, and subscribe, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye, everyone.